Yeah, it was really strong. I mean, I cannot really say that it was fun, but it was definitely strong. I enjoy struggling, like, actually struggling. There is no fun in beating something that is easy. So, to me, that adventure wasn't really that fun. Well, anyway, let's actually discuss this one. Terror Portal. Recommended for 5.5 stars. Minimalist, immolation, and deadly. So, as you can see, we did it with Tom Kench yesterday. And let's actually, hello YouTube, repeat everything for YouTube, just tonight. So, Minimalist. Game start. Player starts with 2 extra mana gems, but doesn't get more at round start. This is a pretty, common special rule for monthly adventures and challenges, and weekly adventures. Holy, it's like a wild beast. I'm sorry guys, I just cannot do anything about it. So, Minimalist. This is something that you can find in monthly challenges about every month, and you definitely want some home prep, because it just... You find your favorite champions for the special rule and you will always complete it. Sometimes you just do not even need to adapt to it. So let's discuss it. This rule obviously is just pure profit for any aggro deck. You will get more stuff as soon as possible, and this is just obvious. I will most likely recommend mid-range stuff, and preferably that kind of mid-range that... So imagine you have 2 mana round 1. Well, obviously, if you're Shake and you have manaflow on every champion, why are you even watching this? So you have 2 mana round 1, and you feel like this is just a little bit not enough. Maybe if I had just a little bit more, and this Minimalist special rule is exactly that rule that will enable your champions that need just a little bit more. If you have Lux, normal Lux, but without mana flow, right? You will be able to play your spell Succession for 3 mana to get extra mana gem, and you will be at 5 next round, by the way. Yeah, Minimalist doesn't cap you at 4 mana. You just start at 4 and do not get 1 at round start. You also can play Luxie. You will play Luxie for 3. You will get your Archangel Staff, and next round you will have 7 mana total. Insane. What build did I use on Tom Kench? This one, Archangel Staff, our beloved Berserker Buckle, and, well, just regeneration, overwhelm. You do not even need regeneration, honestly, but... Well, if I have this free-to-play epic relic, why wouldn't I use it, right? So just like in Phantom Pranksters, I'd like to talk about Plunder special rule. So sometimes you might have a champion that is not really 4 mana, but probably 5. Maybe you. How do we play Garen in Minimalist special rule? Because just take a look. I used Garen in challenge 30, which has Minimalist. Mr. Streamer, are you okay in your head? Well, you see. Firstly, yes. Then, secondly, we have Sharp Side that gives us empty mana gem. So this problem is already solved. And then, speaking of Plunder, once again we can just use Plunder equals to less. And this champion will be... You just play 2 creatures round 1. You damage enemy Nexus round 1, and you play 5 mana champion or 1 mana round 1. This can happen. This is actually a strat. And it's not just maybe a strat, this is actually a strat. Summon a 2-cost unit from your deck without losing tempo. Elusive. Attack, boom, strike, set is 1 mana. And this is how we get 5-drop round 1. If you really want to, you can play Disciple of Shadows, if you have that free-to-play epic relic. Once again, speaking of Mordekaiser, he is 7 mana champion, and his playstyle is you give Deathless to your units, so they stick to board. Then, the next time you revive ally, copy me in your hand. Create a copy of me in your hand, so you play 3 creatures, 4 creatures, well, in 2 rounds. You pop that plunder, deal 1 to the enemy Nexus, Grenadier. So we have I cost 2 less, I cost 1 less for each ally in play, and this 7 mana guy is almost free to play. Round 2, round 3. Beautiful. I forgot to talk about Ambessa in Phantom Prankster. Your idea is you can use Conscription to summon an exact copy of Allied Follower, and well, this is a different video now. So, speaking of Minimalist, you kinda need to find your favorite champion for this special rule, and I guess I can kinda disclose what are my favorite champions. Against harder encounters, I definitely prefer Evelynn. She's 4 mana. You can basically play any card in her deck for just 4 mana. Her 3-star is when you level up ally champion, grant allies everywhere +2/+2, so you just trigger it once, maybe twice, and oh boy, she's huge. So your idea is you play this 2 mana cost round 1, 3 mana cost round 1, then round 2, if enemy has attack token, you play Evelynn. You have this, when I level up, stun all enemies. You instantly level up, you instantly give everyone, everywhere +2/+2, you stun every enemy, and if enemy plays something else, you just do this. When I level up, create a copy of me, of my champion spell in hand, it costs 0 this round, and she strikes that. Any hard encounter will be solved, especially power overwhelming ones, because of this month. AATROX. I think we will just use AATROX this week. So AATROX. His playstyle is, when an equipped ally strikes, reduce the cost of a random card in hand by 2. So basically you do not even need to care about your mana cost, you will just get a lot of cost reduction, and he is just extremely fun to play. You have big creatures, you have small creatures, you have tempo, you have equipment, you have buffs, you have some board control, you have champion draw, you have a life steal. Beautiful deck. What else? Well, sometimes I can recommend Janna, I can recommend Victor, Piltover and Zone Squad. So Janna is one of those champions that is like, I need just a little bit more round 1 and it will be a setup. And Minimalist is kind of fine, but of course she probably will not handle hard adventures. I did handle nightmares, it is in my videos on YouTube, but generally speaking, there are stronger champions than Janna. Victor is another champion that can hold against deadly stuff. His starter deck has Nyan Droid, Crystal Carrier, another Mana Crystal. You get a lot of augment stuff round 1. This body, maybe this just to have a sacrificial lamp round 2. This body, you can play Victor as soon as possible, and when Victor is played, you will be just scaling up and everything is pretty much solved. Then, against medium to easy adventures, Garen, yes, this is one of my favorites, and this is exactly why I choose him into monthly adventures. He's just my kind of guy. Caitlyn. Against Nightmares, she's one of the best picks in general. She doesn't really need much. You can use Archangel Staff. Anyhow, anyway, she needs just a little bit more than 2 mana round 1, and you'll be controlling board even on just 3 stars. Your traps deal triple damage, and when ally is summoned or attacks, plant a flash bomb trap. So you just need a little bit more setup. You need just a little bit more mana round 1 and you are good. Also Guardian Angel, in case you low roll, you just play Caitlyn, you plant 2 flash bombs this way. You sacrifice Caitlyn round 2 on enemy first attack. You resummon Caitlyn due to Guardian Angel, and well, this should be fine. I just don't know what else to say. She just controls the board. One of my actually favorite champions, and I really enjoy playing her, therefore she is level 44. Elder Dragon 44 too. Quite different reason probably. Whom else can I suggest? Bard? Not really. You probably want to play around Duplicator. Ekka? Yeah, sure, why not? Ekka needs exactly 3-4 mana and he's good. You have Wild Inspiration as your 2-star. You have a lot of stats. You have a pretty cheap deck. You have some 2 mana deal 3. You have 2 mana deal actually 5 to 2 enemies. He's really strong. Against medium adventures, I could suggest Eloy for mana champion. She has okay deck. You can just kill enemy in 2 rounds. If enemy is not deadly, and if enemy has attack token round 1, you will just most likely kill enemy round 2 every time. And if you have Shadow Totem, it will definitely happen, 100%. Another great champion for Minimalist would be Gwen. She has extremely cheap deck too, not like extremely, but she's okay. And Atrocity has double time watch. The problem with Gwen is that she needs most likely 3 stars to scale up much faster. And, well, Gwen's personal problem is that she requires relics. So if you're playing Gwen and you really enjoyed Gwen, but then on hard adventures you feel like she's just underwhelming, this is not because of you, this is not because of her, this is because the game is this way. You need a lot of multiplicative power to enable Gwen. Any other champion wants kinda to high roll, and Gwen just needs champion level, Nexus health, because she will heal up from any bad situation due to her snip snip ability. And kinda this rare setup, so you can just, well, do a lot of damage. Without it, she's just... Without this, she's basically twice as weak. And also, if you do not have... If you do not have Crush, you have 1 less relic slot. You need Overwhelm in her natural kit, right? I could also suggest Master Yi, just because he is, well, kind of easy to play, and if you really need to win, he's just right there. He's, in my opinion, extremely boring once you discover this playstyle. If you use Sacred Technique, by the way, I wasn't using Sacred Technique for like a year, although I had it. I was just not really enjoying this playstyle, I wanted something else. I could also suggest LeBlanc, obviously one of the strongest, if not the strongest 3-star champion in the game. You just get one Stalker's Blade. You really want kind of another one, but this is unnecessary. You can play Guardian Orbs if you want to, you can play Death Foil into deadly encounters. She's just extremely strong. You play LeBlanc right away and you start controlling board instantly. All you need is just Spell Shield, and yeah, if you have 2 Stalker's Blades and level 25 champion for 3rd common relic slot, you just get Spell Shield and this is decided. Jhin is kinda okay. Luxie. Yeah, I did mention Luxie. Misfortune. Well, I do not want to mention all the obvious things. Like, obviously Misfortune is great. She is aggro deck. She is really easy to maneuver, really easy to play. You have some draw. You have spells. Like if you have Make It Rain +2 damage, you will just complete any adventure. Like it is expected that you will complete any adventure. Unless enemy high rolls, obviously, but let's not find exceptions. Lilia, I would prefer Sorcery over Minimalist for Lilia. I had another idea. Oh, Varus, right. So the only thing that you cannot really play into Minimalist is this Freed Colossus. But generally speaking, if you feel like playing Varus and you do not wanna be sandbagging, Minimalist is probably a way to go. So my problem with Varus is you can play him any way you want, but generally speaking, his strongest playstyle is when you target ally with a single target spell, copy it on your strongest ally. So you have one strong creature, you play buff on that creature, it gets copied, and you just finish enemy in 1 round. Therefore, I have this combination of relic, and I didn't play Varus for about 18 months. He's just boring after you discover this. He's like Master Yi, but with extra step. Thresh? Yeah, Thresh is okay. So Thresh's deck is pretty cheap, and he got buffed when his Constellation was released. His Vengeance had just Mana Potion, -1 mana cost, and now it has Tear of the Goddess. So this is 4 mana. And you can play his whole deck, anything you want, just round 1, anytime. Fine. Great champion, one of my favorite champions. Kim and Evelyn, before Constellations were a thing, they were 2 my kinda wildcards. One of the, like, he is S- tier. He cannot be S tier, but in right hands he is S-. And now let's actually complete the weekly adventure. Immolation, Minimalist. This, I think this shouldn't be really that scary, and only menacing creature is Victor himself. We kinda need to high roll. This is deadly and we have a lot of ways to heal up, but like there is always a choice. We can use Black Shield, we can use Beast Within, or maybe Disciple of Shadows, or maybe Found Fortune. AATROX doesn't have 5-drop in his deck, even 4-drop is missing. So whenever we draft like a 5-mana champion in support champion window, we will always have Found Fortune, into we play discounted AATROX for like 4 or 2 mana, then Found Fortune happens and we will play 5 mana drop for free. So this is a lot of value. Found Fortune is just one of the best, like, generic epic free-to-play epic relics. Frozen Tomb is pretty great, and also if we are really worrying about losing, we can just use Guardian Angel. I think I wanna try Frozen Tomb. This is just common. It might be fine. We we unequip Beast Within and we kind of instantly get punished because you really want overwhelm into that, into barriers. Let's take a look. So we did strike. We already got our discounts. Because we have tough, Immolation doesn't really hurt us. And AATROX is already playable. Man, that overwhelm. And he has no mana. So my ideal plan probably is Keeper of the Box. Then equip, equip, equip. And enemy will most likely just attack after this action. No? And by the way, this is how... So you see this page on this darken equipment. It has to be darken equipment. And it says phage +2/+2 on the left and then phage +4/+4. I don't know what is wrong, but it has been like this. For this whole year, it has never been like this before. And when we play this equipment, it gets another +2/+2. I think this problem started when Titans of Runeterra was first released, so like 7 months ago. Well, we did not really have overwhelm, so... Tragedy. This will just take some time. That's okay. Most likely enemy will attack now.
Peace through servitude.
This is still not enough.
I see you there.
This is actually just about enough. Interesting. Alright, cool. This is a 5 mana spell. Alright, let's take it. Actually, double attack, yo. We give it something like this. Strike, refill 1 spell mana. Double attack, he is huge, he has double attack. Oh, regeneration. Yeah, this is just best in slot. We are fighting Lithium and Victor. I think Spell Shield is okay into Lithium. This should be easier, actually. Like this, Battlesmith can high roll Suja the Bolt round 2, and she is about 13-16. And if you're low rolling or underprepared, this is just deadly. So let's try this one. This can be harder on average, but in my average, this should be fine. Oh, by the way, still that very old bug. Riptide Rex always has attack token round 1. I have no idea why, but this is just life. Please give me a tempo to play creature, thank you. And we do something like this. Yeah, sure. Oh, that was immolation actually. Never mind.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Voice from within.
Well, sadly we didn't get any discount on AATROX. Holy. We actually got it. Well, sadly, immolation got us.
Merely a vessel. All hands on deck! Every wave is a path.
What became of the Blessed Isles?
So we can play this. But the thing is, immolation will always trigger first, before regeneration. If you see immolation, if you see mercy killings in powers at round end, it will always trigger first before regeneration. So AATROX will be dead. Well, honestly, I think that we still can attack.
And misery. Buy me a flaming loaf. Return me to the sea.
And probably do something like this. Well, it didn't actually. Arm to the teeth didn't reset. I keep forgetting if that happens or not. This is still not really enough. Like, we will play a spell. This cannot be played.
I am the world ender!
This is fine. What do you have?
Demons walk among us, masquerading as men.
We playing bilge rules, son?
Such power. Ibaros? Two great powers somehow spliced together.
Now this should be enough, right?
We are surrounded. All life is death waiting.
Well, sadly we didn't get that deadly bonus on AATROX. But this is exactly how it works. And this is exactly why stuff like Paisa is really good into Sovereign's Domination and Mirror Image. I don't remember if I have that video yet. I probably do not. Oh, this is the rare one. Oh my god. I was so confused. Why not? Why? It's been a while since I played normal adventures. We will create 2 more equipment in hand. Oh boy. At least we got that creature.
Oh, it's Fang! And Fed!
You're okay, Donnie. No biggie.
Whoosh! I am the night wind. Eat sand. Out to the sands.
Let's make this a night to remember.
This is a 1 mana stun enemy. We can either kill one or play Vayne.
Walk among us, masquerading as men.
It's probably actually best to kind of sacrifice Vayne.
Blood is... Death it is.
Colors.
My idea is we do this, we get some health back, and we also have toughness. Oh, we can actually just play AATROX. Beautiful.
That lives, I will end.
I'm late for class. Oh, that's so cool.
Enemy is actually calculating.
Don't be scared. It's their turn.
Return to me, soldier of war.
Cool. Spell embers.
Not even realms could divide us, old friend.
Well, actually this just kills.
Soldier of war.
And it doesn't even matter whom we choose, right?
I can find
Yeah, sure, why not? That's just a free phage.
first. Ask questions.
+1 extra mana. Oh my god. We will have so much stuff. Draw 2 cards that cost 2 or less. Well, actually, we can just hope that we will get this cultist or maybe this Elkin. 1 starting mana is definitely the best. When you draw a card, this is so good too. Y powers are just really nice. I'm so used to cutting this one. But I do not have enough spells, or I do not have enough creatures.
My hands.
This is risky. Please be a creature. Oh, okay. So I have 10 cards. And enemy will most likely play another Lee Sin, I think.
Monsters still lurk in Demasia's every shadow. Purge with silver.
The spirit gives to those who listen. It is time.
This should be skipped.
What's today's lesson?
Did he just not draw anything?
Purified bolts.
What is this vandal magic, Balcox? Return to me, soldier of war. Not even realms could divide us, old friend.
Purge with silver.
I am...
I will release them from their pain.
After all these years, I can finally...
Just enough. Slow but steady. Slow but steady, you say? Assimilate elite followers equipped with Torkin. Well, I think 6 AATROX actually works with slow but steady, but it probably shouldn't work without 6 stars, and I don't have any other slow spell, so we will just keep this power, and we will keep also equipment in our starting hand. Okay. Finally we have this creature in our starting hand, but we already do not need it. We have these two brothers. Well, actually we can sacrifice one, but we really want to play AATROX. And 13, holy. I really wanted a discount on this Darkin fan.
Return to me, soldier of war. To the reckoning!
And this is just beautiful.
The drum of war must sound one more time. Return to me, soldier of war. Not even realms could divide us, old friend. I bring oblivion! This is the final war!
Battle madness! How about a discount?
Return to me, soldier of war. Not even realms could divide us, old friend.
Grog if you work, run if you don't!
Return to me, soldier of war. Not even realms could divide us, old friend. Two great powers somehow spliced together. Not even realms could divide us, old friend.
Yeah, right, that was unnecessary.
I am doom!
Buy me a flavoured loaf!
I honestly do not want to promote this playstyle of like abusing kind of extra stats on equipments, but it's just natural to unequip and re-equip stuff to heal everyone at round end and round start. It's no relics. Little cat is asking for some attention. 11-11.
Not even realms could divide us.
Oh, funny, just enough. Nice, we got discount.
The captain ready to
Exactly what we needed.
once more.
Well, sadly at this point it probably doesn't really matter what we draw.
One more time.
No, actually it does matter. He is actually huge.
Demons walk
We don't
amongst
have
us,
that many
not
stats
breaking his neck.
ourselves. So we want Overwhelm or challenge on another creature so double attack AATROX can go through.
Not even realms could divide us, old friend.
Interesting. Well, probably I can actually sacrifice one.
Terrible things lay inside.
Is the captain ready to serve his general once more?
I'm watching you. Stay.
Finally, I am freed of this mat.
We have a lot of money. We have a lot of rerolls. Actually, we can reroll one, but this is a pretty good choice. It just doesn't do anything for us. Like 2 extra copies of this? Maybe. Now we go to this shop, we have 5 rerolls and we should be rolling. Weak Sand into Victor. Interesting choice. This will minimize our low roll potential. And this is also last fight, so regeneration or extra mana. I wonder what do we need more. Well, actually Victor is really explosive and deadly, so it's probably something like Desert Duel to trade 1 for 1. Or maybe just regeneration. Droid Champion, Deathless, no, nothing much. Might even cut it, yeah.
I am but the first of many.
We cannot really discard that equipment that we will get. Alright, 50 cards of his deck against our 1 for little guy. We overdrew what?
Today is the last day.
I feel like we kinda have to do this.
Return to me.
Because he does this.
New materials, new improvements.
This is old ones, right?
perfection, meatbags. Once I stamp papers, now faces.
The drum of war must sound one more time.
What is this Bandle magic, Balcox? Is the captain ready to serve his general once more? Primed and ready. I am Doom! Interior design.
Who approaches?
And now, round 3, everything is just free to play. Isn't it cool?
Time has mended you, Captain. Not even realms could divide us, old friend. What is this Bandle magic, Balcox?
Stay safe.
War is no place of cowards. I pray time has mended you, Captain.
See? This is progress.
Is the captain ready to serve his general once more?
I am probably having way too much fun right now. Just enjoying juggling.
What is this Bandle magic, Balcox? Not even realms could divide us, old friend. I am the world ender! Darken! Awaken! All must end. For too long have I butchered your statues! Finally, I am freed of this man.
This is because you Herald, not because you took Minimalist. Well, I didn't take Minimalist, I was just playing around it in the first place. And did I like really high roll? I think I just adapted. We got fixed upper. This one, well, I guess this can be counted as a high roll, but then I just adapted with my power riff. It's my favorite upgrade anyway. One card lookouts, or I had 5 rerolls to get a better power. Down in age is basically nothing. It was just a solid performance. Not really a high roll, but it's up to you. Warwick. Nice.